Welcome to the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York, home to 4,400 cadets. The oldest continuously occupied military post in the country, West Point sits on over 16,000 acres and is one of the largest school campuses in the world. Here, the leaders of tomorrow are trained. With over 40 majors to choose from, the Academy is one of the most highly regarded schools in the nation. The Academy offers 25 Division I sports, and several of its athletes have participated in the Winter and Summer Olympic Games. But the Academy prepares a cadet for far more than just educational feats. It prepares them for joining the ranks of the finest army in the world. The Long Gray Line has produced many great leaders, and here we will take an inside look into their world. I'm your host, Specialist Alexandria Cornero, and this is The Point. Hello and welcome to The Point. I'm your host, Specialist Alexandria Cornero. The Armed Services Blood Program, which is a tri-service program, has been providing blood to wounded service members for over 50 years. There are 18 stateside donor centers and 4 centers overseas. This week, the program set up camp at West Point in hopes of reaching their goal this year of 1,600 units. Let's take a look at the donations they have received here at the Academy. With 4,400 cadets attending the Academy, the Armed Services Blood Program had a surplus of donors. Cadets flowed in and out of the donation center all day, but before they even hopped in the chair to donate, they went through a detailed screening performed by the program to ensure they were in great shape to donate. The Armed Services Blood Program has been going on for over 50 years, and I'm sitting here with Sergeant David Brown, who's about to take my blood. You ready? Okay, I'm ready. So can you tell me a little bit about the Armed Services Blood Program?
It makes sure that we collect enough blood to support our troops overseas. The blood that doesn't go overseas, the small amount that doesn't make it overseas, still makes it to the veterans' hospitals and makes it to the local military treatment facilities. So somebody's dependent may receive this blood, some retired military may receive this blood, so it gets used by the military.
Okay, and what kind of progress have you guys made so far in reaching your goal this year?
We have set up, we have trained, we've put out information to the cadets, and so far we've had a pretty good turnout.
Okay, well, while I'm here getting my blood taken, let's go see what else is going on here at the blood drive. For some, donating blood held sentimental value because they have first-hand experience with the importance of these programs.
Kind of excited. I mean, it's a good cause. My mom was sick when I was younger, and she always needed stuff like this, so I'm happy to do it.
Many of the cadets here were simply excited to take part in the donation because it allowed them to lend a hand to their future comrades.
It makes me feel great. It makes me feel that I can do something to help the other guys that are out doing stuff that we can't while we're here, so it's good. I think it's a great thing to do.
Throughout the 4-day event, many donations were made, and every day, units were packed up and shipped out to centers in need. Welcome back. I'm standing here with Cadet Billy Wong, who's ready to answer any questions you have for cadets. So far we have Casey from Long Island, New York, asks, how long is your summer training and what is that like?
Summer training, it depends on, so when you come in as a freshman, you go through what we call BEAST, or Cadet Basic Training, and that's about 6 weeks long. Then the following summer, before your sophomore year, you go through what we call Cadet Field Training, and that is 4 weeks long. And then going into your junior year that summer, we go through a bunch of different military schools. You can go to Air Assault, Airborne, those are typically a few weeks long. And then you can also do internships, we call AIADs, through your academic department, and they'll send you to different corporations, different countries, so that you can kind of gain an experience in the actually working and doing something. You can also do something called CTLT, where you go to an actual Army platoon and you shadow a second lieutenant or a platoon leader, and you can gain information and just experience in an actual platoon. So.
Okay. Well, Stephen from Malibu, California would like to know, what does a cadet do for fun?
Cadets, we like to have fun when we're not doing, military or academic things. We like to joke around, just have fun have fun and play games. A lot of cadets like to work out. They'll play sports, different types of intramurals. A lot of cadets join clubs that they meet either in the afternoon or at night. So there's a lot of, different various things that you can do.
Okay, so it sounds like even though it's a lot of hard work, you guys still have fun.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And lastly, Michael from Atlanta, Georgia, sent us this question. What is the rivalry like between you and Navy, and what is Army-Navy Week like?
Army-Navy Week is the week before the Army-Navy football game, and that's where we do a bunch of spirit missions, which is, they're kind of like, pranks and just practical jokes on the Navy exchange students here. Typically, it's just to build spirit and morale before the game, and also to build, just a relationship between Army and Navy, because we do work closely together in the war efforts.
Okay, well, thank you so much for taking the time out to answer our questions. And if you have a question for Cadet, please email us at askthecadet@gmail.com. And coming up next, we'll take a look at what's going on in sports. This coming Wednesday, men's and women's basketball take on American. Friday, men's tennis holds the Army Open, which continues into Sunday. Swimming and diving compete against Georgetown, and men's hockey hits the ice against Connecticut. Saturday and Sunday, the wrestling team competes in the New York State Championships, and in the spirit of Go Army Beat Navy, men's and women's basketball goes up against Navy this coming Saturday. While swimming and diving compete against George Mason, Old Dominion, and American. And men's hockey battles it out with Connecticut. And this coming Sunday, the rifle team takes aim at Ohio State. Welcome back. Please join us next week as we join USMA's second-year class as they celebrate 500th night. Every year, each cadet class celebrates a special event in their academic career. And this coming weekend, it's the class of 2012's turn. 500th night marks the 500 days till graduation for the sophomore class. So join us as we celebrate this exciting turn point with them. Well, that's it for this week's edition of The Point. I'm your host, Specialist Alexandria Cornero. Welcome back. I'm standing here with Cadet Billy. You said Wong, right? Mm-hmm. That is not right. Wong, sorry. Billy Wong. One moment. Who's about to take my blood. Is there a lollipop and sticker at the end of this journey? Cookies, donuts. Cookies? Just kidding. Huh? Oh. Is that it? And this coming Sunday, the rifle team takes aim at Ohio State. I'll just leave it at that since I don't really know how you say it. Please email us as askthecadet. No! At the end, I messed it up.